Will you drink to the earth and to the days which have passed upon it? Will you drink to the fullness which was and to friends who have passed on? Will you drink to good company well met?
I am angry because we have reached the culmination of what Republicans have been fighting for, angling for decades now, and we are going to fight back. I am angry because of who will pay the price for this. It will not be wealthy women. Wealthy women can get on an airplane. They can fly to another state. They can fly to another country. They can get the protection they need. This will fall on the poorest women in our country. This will fall on those who have been raped. This will fall on mothers who are already struggling to work 3 jobs to be able to support the children they have. Well, I am here because I am angry, and I am here because the United States Congress can change all of this. Angry, but committed. Understand this. Understand this. I have seen the world where abortion is illegal. And we are not going back. Not ever. No. So say it with me. We are not going back. We are not going back. Not ever. Not ever. Not ever. Not ever. Not ever. Not ever. Never.
Well, I'm sure you guys have heard about this. There was a Roe v. Wade leak.
This is about a lot more than abortion. The idea that somehow there is an inherent right, that there is no right of privacy, that there is no right. And remember the debate we had, you don't remember, but we had a debate about
You don't remember.
Griswold versus Connecticut. There had been a law saying a married couple could not purchase birth control in the privacy of their own bedroom and use it. Well, that got struck down. Griswold was thought to be a bad decision by Bork, and my guess is the guy's on the Supreme Court now. What happens if you have a state changes the law saying that children who are LGBTQ can't be in classrooms with other children? Is that legit under the way the decision is written? What are the next things that are going to be attacked? Because this MAGA crowd is really the most extreme political organization that's existed in American history.
There it is.
Oh.
In recent American history.
Come on, Joe. There's good people on both sides.
You would think so. MAGA, what he means is, the half that voted, fewer votes in the most free and fair election of all time, who voted for Donald Trump. I guess they didn't learn from the basket of deplorables. What, LGBTQ kids won't be able to be in schools? No, just public school teachers.
But I don't understand. Even the woman behind him's like, is this... Oh, God.
Yeah, this is the leader of the free world?
Is this really what we're doing?
For crying out loud. Can we please just audit the voting machines? No? Okay.
Does anyone smell shit?
So let me ask you this. While we're talking about extremists on abortion, look, Roe v. Wade, we've done a whole segment on this, okay? We did a whole show on this. If you don't know, the gaslighting works on me. Where sometimes I have to go back and go, wait, hold on a second. Maybe I'm missing something. Because no. Roe v. Wade being, if it were to be overturned, which it likely will, just means that states can place restrictions on abortions in the first trimester, which they can't do right now. And other states can not. This is what they wrote. They can't trip over their own fake dicks. The terms woman and women are used in this bill to reflect the identity of the majority of people targeted and affected by restrictions on abortion services, and to address squarely the targeted restrictions on abortion which are rooted in misogyny. However, access to abortion services is critical to the health of every person capable of becoming pregnant.
So women? Is that how that goes?
Don't be obtuse, Dave.
Oh, I'm sorry. Men and women.
Yes.
Yeah, see that? That's what we put out there.
They have to put
That's
this
just me
in a bill.
after I drink something bubbly.
Yes. They have to put in the bill. health of every person capable of becoming pregnant. So on one side, you have people saying, yeah, the MAGA extremists, all right, give it over to the states. And on the other side, you have all Democrats except for 2 saying abortion up until 9 months and including birth for not just women, but any pregnant persons. Holy shit. Really? You don't get to use the extremist card anymore. You don't even get to use it for the militiamen who are living in the woods eating tree bark.
Speaking of
It's
good
still
kids,
not as
many
extreme.
protesters broke out over the weekend over the Roe v. Wade leak. This one, however, may have been the most memorable. I mean, she looks great in white at her wedding, but probably not a virgin.
I'm killing the baby.
She must be proud.
God killed his son. Why can't I? God murdered his son on that piece of wood. Come outside.
Oof. I don't think she knew they were dolls.
No, I guess none of them got her anything nice for Birth Person's Day. At least she didn't build a fire and toss them into it.
Aborted babies being burned and then used for electricity?
I hope they are.
She will never get pregnant.
No.
Oh no.
Fago
I just
soda
eat mine
will
straight from
prevent
the
that.
can.
Give me your feet.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought they were vegans. This mob rule mindset is exactly what the Founding Fathers tried to prevent. Here's footage from outside of Chief Justice John Roberts' home, as well as Justice Kavanaugh.
Keep abortion safe and legal. You don't care if people die. You don't care if people die. You don't care if people die.
That's ironic.
Right. With you're drawing hangers in the street like you think that's the appropriate tool. This kind of proves how Dems don't read anything, since Chief Justice Roberts is likely siding with the left on this one. Look at that. The Supreme Court currently sits at a 6-3 conservative majority, but Roberts has more recently and consistently voted with members of the court that were nominated by Democratic presidents. And Justice Roberts has been the pivotal majority creating liberals in many cases. By the way, recent polls suggest that the Supreme Court leak hasn't moved the needle at all. This topic has given a voice to black conservatives, however, as more people notice black lives only seem to matter when it's convenient. Here's a man shutting down a pro-abortion protest of healthcare workers just last week.
Lives matter, or just some black lives? The black lives killed by black men matter, right? Yes? The black babies killed in the abortions clinics matter, right? Thought so. The black officers killed by that bastard in Minnesota, that matters too, right? Okay. But the black babies that are killed in the abortion clinics don't matter, do they, medical people? Do their lives matter? Does the future of our black babies matter? Huh? What's up?
What's up?
Awful quiet now, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth, though, that they only go and have black people on their side when they need them?
That's right. Yeah. You know, they lost.
Yeah.
The loser doesn't get to mock the winner.
No.
It's exactly backwards.
Right.
You don't get to tease the winner that they won. And this victory was 50 years in the making, done appropriately. Getting the message out there, electing officials, getting officials to appoint the right justices, that if finally 50 years later, this kind of thing is coming back around. Roe versus Wade was all just, it was tainted from the beginning. It's unbelievable.
Well, yeah.
This was done correctly. And they're going to trash talk the winners? I mean, there's no teeth in it at all.
Well, when you look at it, when it just goes from, giving the power from the government to the states, it's not taking away a right to have an abortion. It's just one of the parts of the law, which, regardless of my opinion or anybody else's opinion, that the reaction is absurd.
Right.
Because it's this direct reaction is ignorance into believing something that isn't necessarily true. Mm-hmm. It's this knee-jerk, uneducated reaction, and really so many grotesque ways. I'm eating a baby out of a can. Well, that's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny in different contexts. She's serious.
Right. And like you said, they don't read anything.
No.
They're out protesting the guy who's likely going to side with them.
Right.
They don't get it in macro or micro. They're just all about emotion. They're getting more freedom.
Can you imagine being the neighbor trying to get out of the driveway? It's like, guys, I got a job. Could you just move your...
I would have thought a Supreme Court justice would have a nicer crib, though. That was.
I know. I was kind of disappointed.
Do you have that clip that I sent you of the little TikTok? Can we pull it? Can we play it real quick? This is where their logic goes. Here's reality, folks. Play it.
Hear me out. If they overturn Roe v. Wade, humans that possess uteruses should collectively get together and never have sex with men again. Some of you guys were on the fence already about it. This will be the best way to protest this.
She's serious. Like, that's how unhinged this is. That's how you're going to do this. Hear me out. She's so dead serious about this thing. People who possess uteruses. Suddenly she's a biologist. Suddenly they can define what a woman is. Those of you who have a uterus. Wow, you know what? All that uterine talk really gets me turned on. Like, I'm hot and bothered right now.